the resources he's putting in with the facilities. I believe in our staff that we've brought on board, and I believe in our players. So I don't think there's anything standing in our way. We just, it's going to take time. It's obviously, to win anywhere is hard. To win any one college basketball game is hard. But we're gonna do everything we can to prepare to be successful.
Style-wise, what kind of coach are you?
We're going to play fast. Our tempo, we want to be up and down. Our Phoenix transition, we want to score in 6 seconds or less, but that all starts with defense. So you got to defend and you got to rebound in order to play at the tempo we want to play. So we hang our hat on our defense. We've been a top, past 6 years, we've been a top 15 team in the nation while we were at Dayton defensively in our field goal percentage, so and defensive rebound. So we're going to, that's what we'll hang our hat on so we can play the tempo we want to play.
I know you can't talk specifically, but you made an offer to a pretty prominent Peorian. What's your message to the high school coaches and high school players in Peoria and around the state?
We want Illinois to be a destination that all Illinois kids want to go to, and we want to bring that energy and that excitement back where they grow up and they're like, I want to go and be a part of that program. I want to go and be able to put Illinois across my chest and be proud of that and compete for championships at my home state school. So we're going to recruit, as hard as we can, the players that fit what we're doing from the state. There's a lot of unbelievable players in the state of Illinois. And again, we want them to want to come to our school and put on that uniform.
You've had an opportunity to have a kind of full practice with a number of kids. What is that like, considering when you first got there you only had a few?
It's so great to have a full team and to be able to look out and have, we have 10 here right now, still have a couple other ones that will be coming that are just out of the country right now. But last 2 days, energy's been great. Our communication's been great. Just really like this team. I like how hard they're working. I like the passion they're displaying. And all I care about is getting better, 1% better day by day. And we are better today than we were yesterday, and we'll just keep continuing to have that mindset.
You had a couple kids that transferred out, but some that stayed. I've talked to a couple of those kids, and they love the new terminology and how things are different. How big of an adjustment has that been for you to keep the new kids, the older kids, that were left off the last staff?
They've been, I've said this in multiple interviews, they've been unbelievable. Like, they have bought in from the very beginning, and I credit them for that. So they've worked extremely hard. They've really almost kind of become those leaders, even with the few weeks that we had with workouts at the end of the year with them. And I'm really, really happy the growth they've made, even in a couple weeks when they were at home. They came back and they look really, really sharp, and they're better at the things that we were teaching them before they left. They've gotten even better at that. So that leads me to believe that they're believing in what we're doing. They've been practicing it, and the results I've seen.
One other question. When I talk to some of the recruits, they can see a difference, how aggressive this staff is versus some of the other staff members that have been in the past. What is your message? I know you just mentioned before with the recruits, but what are you sending message-wise to these kids to stay home and how good Illinois can be?
I just think that we recruit how we recruit, and that's relationships, right? So if we think that, if it's an Illinois kid or if it's some other kid, if we think that they fit what we do in terms of basketball, in terms of their character, in terms of their work ethic, and they're going to be, we want people to, 5 years down the road when they're watching high school kids or AAU teams, and they're the kid that works really, really hard and really, really disciplined and has a lot of passion. We want them to be able to say, hey, that's an Illinois kid, and have that kind of that staple of what our program looks like. So we're just really energized about it, and we're going hard to build relationships with the kids that fit that brand.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
I guess when you